If you're spraying doors and you're getting spray lines, fisheyeing, streaks, or pebbling in your finish coat, this is the video for you. I think I want to start off with saying that there are several other methods for spraying, and more specifically, spraying high-end doors like this one. I also have some awesome tips towards the end for final finishes. But anyways, this way is, in my opinion, the best, because at the end of the day, we all want finishes looking smooth like this when we're done. So let's get into how. First, I want to get into prep. Prep time and time again gets overlooked for this simple reason. The doors are typically factory prepped and they are factory primed. This is not a valid reason. Often in transport, doors get damaged and the primer that the manufacturer uses is not great quality. You can alleviate these issues by doing the following steps. Step 1, you spackle or bondo any gashes or scrapes or damage to your doors. Most people already do this, but you'd be surprised. Step 2, you prime over their factory primer and your repairs that you did in step 1. This seriously makes a difference, especially if you treat your primer coat like a finish coat. The same methods apply. You also do not want to forget to caulk any seams that are cracked, or if the doors have panels where their seams aren't caulked either. My favorite caulking type for this is Tower Sealant's urethane acrylic caulk, white. Last step, if you're dealing with multiple doors, absolutely install door dividers, pictured installed in the spray video. If you want, comment door divider in the comments and I'll make a tutorial for those in the next video. Next, I want to go into spray tip size. 410 is my go-to sprayer tip size. This gives a lighter, even coat so you're not going in too heavy. There are many reasons why not to go heavy. Main one is because it'll dry pretty caked on and this looks god-awful. Don't do it. As for sprayer, most commercial sprayers work fine for doors. I wouldn't really use an HVLP handheld sprayer personally, but that is just me. They don't have as fine of a finish. I would like to note though that if this is a DIY project for you as a homeowner, an HVLP sprayer works just fine to break into the space. Let's bring this back a second and talk about paint finishes. Satin, eggshell, and flat are your typical finishes for doors. They are super popular right now, so I'd consider one of those three. Oftentimes, the homeowner will want to decide that, but with the off chance that you as a business owner are responsible for that, you can't go wrong with one of those three. Alright, here's the real meat and potatoes of the video, the actual strategy for spraying your high-end doors. Once you've set your sprayer up with the primer or paint, this strategy applies for both primer and paint. You need to have a plan in your head for how you're going to spray these doors. Watch how I do it here. At an angle, I go up and down the door starting from the top or bottom and overlap my lines. This is a big one. Overlapping your lines is crucial for eliminating spray lines and getting that smooth finish. Each section you spray should only be a second or so per foot of space you're spraying. I know that might sound confusing, but if you're trying to avoid going too heavy in any one spot, having an even amount of time per square foot sprayed is essential. So write that down. Here's a few tips for between coats, including primer. Let the paint dry for at least 24 hours in a 65-degree room. This allows for the paint to significantly strengthen and reveal any mistakes or paint issues. It additionally avoids issues that the paint may get when drying in a cooler room. Sometimes the door looks like it's quote-unquote sweating. I know that sounds kind of weird, or fisheyeing like I mentioned in the intro. So whether you're using Scuff-X from Benjamin Moore or Emerald from Sherwin-Williams, it doesn't matter. After the first coat of paint, lightly scuff it with 220 or 320 grit sandpaper. This is huge for second coat paint adherence and it'll give it an extra smooth feel, which is a bonus for the homeowner. Okay, so let's recap. You've got your sprayer set up, your 410 tip installed on your spray gun. You've applied that strategy I explained earlier to the priming stage, first and second coat stage of painting. So now what? You let those doors dry and they are ready for delivery or installation. Yep, it's that simple. So subscribe if you want more content like this, and be sure to check out our website and page for more remodel content like this. Thanks guys, have a good one, and yeah, be sure to comment and let me know what you guys want to see next. Thanks.